So, hello everyone. I just watched this movie called as Honey Don't, and it's by Ethan Coen. And I don't know if it is a sequel or what is he trying to do with this. I think he's trying to make means this movie has Margaret Qualley. Last time they had one more movie like this with Margaret Qualley in it, and that was called as Drive Away Dolls, and that movie was perfect. That movie, I absolutely loved this movie, loved that movie, and the moment I saw that it's the same team of Margaret Qualley and Ethan Cohen, I was like, yeah, I do need to watch this movie at any and every cost. So I went there and I started watching it with only knowing one or two details about the movie. The first detail being that it has Margaret Qualley as a detective, and you can think that now she has grown up and now she's living a different life, but as the movie starts, this movie is based in Bakersfield, and the last movie was based in like Pennsylvania or New Jersey or somewhere, and it was based in older times. So this movie is after COVID and everything. So is it? So my thoughts about this movie is that I absolutely loved it, and I did not expect anything from this movie. I knew that since Ethan Cohen is there, so this movie is going to be well made. However, I was kind of uh, I knew that it's a very short movie, like the last movie that was also very short, and this movie is also like about lesbians and everything. I don't know why, what is going on here. Like, is he making that? Because last movie was also like Margaret Qualley was a lesbian and that, and this movie has some different cast. Like Chris Evans is here, and I really love when Chris Evans comes in these small budget movies when he's not doing the big budget Marvel films. So I really love it, and he is fabulous. Everybody acted really well, and the movie, like the last time, it showed the city as a character, and the character of the city of the town of Bakersfield was shown in this Bakersfield, California, and the movie comes with some really amazing twists. Plus, the movie has some really pretty girls in there, So yeah, it's a very nice movie to watch. Every actress in the movie is very pleasant to watch, and you just want to watch it again and again. With Margaret Qualley, she is absolutely beautiful. Like her mannerisms, her expressions, everything is just perfect, perfect by every inch. So everything was going really well, and the movie comes with some really good twists. Like I didn't expect that I would be watching a detective movie, and the movie does comes up with some really nice twists. I don't know if I should spoil this movie or not, because there would be very few of them who would want to watch it. I'm not sure if I want to spoil this or if I would be spoiling it at any cost. So but yes, the movie does delve into some really nice, twists and turns, and the final villain is also like what we expect from the very first scene. That the movie Drive Away Dolls, when if somebody has watched Drive Away Dolls, they know that Matt Damon is going to be the villain. So here it was expected that Chris Evans will be the villain, and they are going to end him with like him getting shot by Margaret Qualley or getting arrested or something like that. But that doesn't happen that way, and the movie goes to do something very different, very creative. Means we have seen this so many times now, like like that there is the the real murderer or the real the real killer is someone else. So yeah, so that's it. And someone who you don't expect at all. But yeah, but with all that being said, the movie is really well made, and I absolutely recommend it. I absolutely I'm absolutely certain that Margaret Qualley is going to become the greatest actor of this generation, alongside Zendaya somewhere, someone like that. But Margaret Qualley is going to make some real news, and she just looks absolutely beautiful. And it just feels unrealistic. Like she just looks so beautiful as a private detective in a dead town, and she's not getting any cases too. So it just feels like, how is she able to maintain her life, like and everybody else around her is just so fucked up, like everything else, everyone else around her is just so crazy. So you just feel like, how is she able to get everything so top notch in her life? So but that's a movie, like that's a movie for you, like people who do this in their real lives, they don't look that fashionable or glamorous, but she does. So the movie is, and Ethan Coen, he will never make a bad movie like about anything, like 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 there, like I just read one comment, and it was about Paul Thomas. It was about Paul Thomas Anderson, that Paul Thomas Anderson, when he made Boogeyman, he showed that if you're a great filmmaker, if you're a good enough filmmaker, you can make a good movie about just anything. And so the same thing is done by Ethan Coen. He can really make a good movie, like with a plot, with some, like with something going on, not like completely bland, not like just nothing is going on in there. He can make a very good detective movie, and he can say what he wants to say. If he has some political message, if he has some message, he can say that as clearly as he wants to, and that is just beautiful. Like I love him. I love Coen Brothers, and this movie also is like that, like kind of a western, like the kind of western that No Country for Old Men was. So that's amazing. That's amazing in itself. That's amazing. My cheers to them. And man, the very first shot of the movie, and I'm like, that's what filmmaking is all about. Like like something larger than life. Like even if it's a very small budget movie, but he managed to have some really great actors in it. And this is what filmmaking is. Like filmmaking is about, like making the best version of what it can be. Like some other filmmaker would have made a very average movie out of this subject, but Ethan Coen made something really great out of it, and real respect to him. I wish I could someday make a movie like that, what Ethan Coen made, with actors that he had, with everything that he had in this film. And he gave the city of Bakersfield a character. That is just amazing. That is just beautiful. He made something look really beautiful that is not supposed to look that beautiful. That is just beautiful. Thank you.